Well, this is actually much more to do with Saudi Arabia and the Gulf Arab states, because in the 1960s, when the petroleum order was getting consolidated, these countries were generating enormous profits, and they didn't know what to do with them. I mean, Venezuela a little different because it's a country with a very large population, and the profits were being taken out of the country of Venezuela by the American oil companies, whereas in Saudi Arabia and in the Gulf Arab states, they were holding the profits. They didn't know what to do with this money. So there was a choice they faced. They could have recycled this into the world system. They could have helped, eradicate poverty. They could have helped the United Nations build a big international system and so on. But they were urged by the US government to plow it into US and European banks, the so-called petrodollar market, which then was held by the Western banking system, allowed the Western banking system to have an enormous amount of capital, which it could invest as it wished. And the Saudis were pretty happy. The Gulf Arabs pretty happy. Their money was safe. They were able to buy assets in the West and so on. That's a petrodollar market. It had to be stabilized, maintained, and so on.